Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and this is going to be a really fast pickups video. So, my buddy gave me a bunch of movies to sell for him, and he told me I could take a couple that I wanted. So I swapped out, the first two things are Blu-rays. I swapped out my old Dog Soldiers Blu-ray and sent it to a friend. What's up, Aaron? And kept my buddy Alex's Scream Factory Dog Soldiers. This is supposedly a pretty good version. I think they just came out with a 4K version that's like phenomenal. I don't love this movie. I remember liking it more. I rewatched it last night. I enjoyed it, and it definitely ramps up. But I think the accents maybe throw me a bit. I do like Neil Marshall. If you haven't seen Doomsday, I'd check that out. He did Centurion. That was pretty fun. This one and The Descent was very good. That might be one of his best. So, Dog Soldiers, and then my buddy picked up the Dr. Giggles new release, and he's like, I just need the movie Otis. So I bought him Otis for like, I think it was like $6 or something, and he gave me the set of Otis and Dr. Giggles. I think the formatting on the Dr. Giggles on this is a little zoomed compared to the new Blu-ray. It's probably, the new one's probably crisper and a little clearer and done better. I think this is more of like an up conversion, but I don't own either of these movies. I've never seen Otis, and Dr. Giggles is pretty fun. It's kind of goes perfect with watching The Dentist if you've ever seen those films. And then I went to the mall today with my wife and my son. My son loves the mall. He's constantly going, Dada, mall. So we go to the mall, and he's running around with my wife, and I said, let me shoot into the game store. I kind of want to get a couple Japanese video games because my buddy Ricky said he might send me his clone Super Nintendo that he had a spare one of that's been sitting in his closet. So I picked up they were $10 and $8, I think, or $8 and $8. And I said, would you do 15 for both? And they said yes. So I picked up Shin Nippon, I think that's the name, Fantastic Story. It's some kind of Climax New Japan type of wrestling game. I don't know if it's New Japan, it might be All Japan. I don't recall. And it has Jushin Thunder Liger and the Great Muta. Great Muta is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I cleaned it up a little, but I used some acetone on some of the marker, and it chewed up a little bit of the plastic in the front. If you could see, it's a little off. The other choices were Fire Pro Wrestling 2, Fire Pro Wrestling X, which looked good, but I have like 3 Fire Pro games already. I think I have Fire Pro D on the Dreamcast. I have Blazing Tornado. I don't know if I have 6-Man Scramble. I might. But so I kind of shied away from the Fire Pro stuff because I have something very similar. So I picked this up instead. So this was another $7 and $8, so 15 together. Astral Bout. This was a company called Rings that I heard had mixed martial arts with wrestling, and it was really like wacky or crazy. I don't know anything about it. I know Wings, the wrestling company, who had like Super Leatherface and Michael Myers or Freddy Krueger or whatever. But so this looked pretty good, like a weird amalgamation of a fighting wrestling game. So for 15 bucks, I figured that wasn't too bad of a deal. You really can't get much nowadays for, $7, $8. So that's my quick pickups video. So if Ricky, out of the kindness of his heart, ever sends his clone system, no pressure. I have some games, and I look forward to watching Dr. Giggles and checking out Otis. So let me know, guys, if you've played any of these games or seen any of these movies and what you think. Thanks, guys, for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.